Bonjour, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Richa Karsalla and today's grammar topic is l'interrogation, that is interrogation in French. So in French, there are mainly three ways of asking questions. One is l'intonation, next is l'addition, and third is l'inversion. So these are quite important methods of asking questions in French and are repeatedly used in the writing or speaking task in French. So I would recommend you to watch the video thoroughly. Let's get started. L'intonation. So in this method of asking questions, we modulate our voice in a high tone at the end of the sentence. So, for example, il va à l'école. Notice, I just modulated my voice at the end of the sentence. That is, he goes to the school. Next is l'addition. So in this method of asking question, we add the phrase est-ce que or est-ce que before a sentence. For example, est-ce que tu arrives au Mumbai? Do you come to Mumbai? Or are you coming to Mumbai? Next is, est-ce qu'elle parle anglais? Does she speak French? And the next method is l'inversion. In this method, we interchange the position of the subject pronoun and the verb with each other and apply a hyphen in the middle. Par exemple, choisissez-elle, zéro, manges-tu du pain? Notice the subject pronoun and the verb have their positions interchanged and there is a hyphen in the middle. There's a note I would want you to keep in mind. Whenever your verb ends in a vowel and it uses the il or l form of subject pronoun, a t is inserted before the pronoun. So this is done for the convenience of easier pronunciation. For example, a-t-il assez d'eau pour boire? Notice our verb ended in a vowel that is a and we have used il form of subject pronoun. So for the convenience of easier pronunciation, we just added a T between the verb and the subject pronoun. That becomes a-t-il. Next is answering a question in French. So there are mainly two ways to answer yes to a question in French. To an affirmative question, we usually reply oui. For example, finis-tu tes devoirs? Have you finished your homework? Oui, j'ai fini mes devoirs. Yes, I have finished my homework. However, when there's a negative question, that is, the question is asked in the negative sense, the affirmative reply to it is in si instead of oui. For example, tu ne veux pas manger de chocolat? Or this could have also been asked. This is l'intonation method and this is l'inversion. Ne veux-tu pas manger de chocolat? Don't you want to eat chocolate? The affirmative reply to this sentence would have been, this question would have been, si, je veux manger du chocolat. Yes, I want to eat chocolate. So we did not reply in we, rather we used si, since the question was asked in the negative sense. Next is la négation. So, avec les questions en est-ce que. So, when we want to form negative interrogative sentences with est-ce que, we use the affirmative form for doing negation. Par exemple, est-ce que tu n'aimes pas le foot? Est-ce que vous n'allez pas au ciné ce soir? So, notice in this form, we have simply added the and pa and the verb is in the middle. I have already uploaded a video on negation on my YouTube channel. I'll attach the links to the videos for your reference in the description box. Do watch them if you haven't and want to learn more about negation and its structures and similar and also the various negative expressions. So notice in this form, the sentence would have been in an affirmative question, but we simply added a the and pa because we were doing negation of this question in French. Next is avec l'inversion. So for doing the negation of sentences in inversion, the subject pronoun and the verb are put within the and pa. Par exemple, arrivez-vous ce soir? N'arrivez-vous pas ce soir? Notice we just simply put the verb and the subject pronoun between the and pa. Since the verb started with a vowel, the becomes an apostrophe. Similarly, mosh tu de la viande, it would have become the bash tu pa de la viande. Also, I would want you to remind you that indefinite articles and partitive articles change to the or d apostrophe in negation. This has already been discussed in the previous video of partitive articles and indefinite articles on my channel. I'll attach the links to the videos of the same in my description box. Do check them out if you haven't. So notice that the la becomes the because we were negating the sentence, and the verb and the subject pronoun comes in between na and pa. So this is it for this part of this video. If you like the content, do hit the like button and share, and do subscribe to my channel. Merci!